news and welcome to the show. I'm Clovis.
And I'm Brioche.
It's 10:30 a.m. and it's sunny outside here in Robbinsville. Maybe a little too sunny. That makes me wonder, are we killing our planet?
Well, are we killing our planet is a really good question, partner. And today, we're going to answer that question by going out into nature.
Oh, this question is obviously very serious, and today we're going to convince you that we are in fact killing our planet.
Many scientists think that we may have a few years left if we keep polluting our planet. And here at Big News, we believe that factories are a huge contributor to global warming, especially in China, who's reported to have 1.9 million factories burning fossil fuels and polluting the air. In fact, the air is so polluted that their once beautiful cities now look like garbage. But scientists have been researching for ways to limit the effects. One example would be a switch to a new source of energy like water or wind. Despite how expensive it is to filter salt water, it is still possible. And as self-driving cars are being developed, there's a greater chance for them to permanently switch to a better energy source. There are also plenty of organizations out there spreading awareness and trying to fix man's mistakes. Some examples would be Oceana, who aims to protect the oceans. The Climate Reality Project, who spreads awareness and takes action. The Next Gen America, who are trying to make the government more environmentally friendly. The main cause of climate change is the burning of fossil fuels for transportation and production. These fossil fuels release unwanted greenhouse gases that make the earth keep in more sunlight, which is warming the earth.
So how do you think we can fix the problem of company owners wanting to benefit themselves rather than the environment?
Well, there have been a few ideas in this, such as an air purifier that takes out the carbon and the CO2 to make oxygen. That only fixes a fixed range of air and is not the best in large scale. The rising temperatures are mostly felt in the ocean, and this not only affects fish who aren't used to the new temperatures, but it also kills coral who can't live in the warming oceans. This is bad because many fish depend on the coral for protection and shelter. Also, coral reefs are very pretty, and the temperatures are melting the polar ice caps. And this melting is causing the ocean to rise, which will eventually result in devastation along coasts and especially island nations. One example of the devastation would be New York, which is predicted to be covered in water by 2090. And it causes animals to migrate because they're not used to the warmer temperatures.
Okay, thank you, Clovis. Thank you very much. In addition to all of these impacts, the rising temperatures will make droughts occur more often, which will cause agriculture to suffer. It will also make forest fires more common and dangerous, destroying habitats and making the world a little less pretty. And there are a myriad of other things that will be affected, like roads, health, cultures, energy, and water resources. Roads will be damaged by the heat, poor air quality will lead to more sickness, cultural monuments could be covered in ocean, the demand for energy will increase, and rising seas will flood into fresh water, making them unable to drink. All these effects are very depressing, but there is still hope for change. So while there is still hope, it's very clear this is an urgent problem that'll only be solved if we act very soon.
This is Big News, signing out.